Hi guys, it's Yianni from Yiannimize, and I have the brand new BMW M3 Competition from BMW Park Lane. Bert wants this as his company car.
Bert's having it as his company car.
Bert wants it as his company car, so BMW Park Lane have sent it down for Bert to test drive it, but it'd be rude if I didn't test drive it as well. I've got my Lambo there. It's not obviously a competition.
I'm working towards...
That's Bert's next company car.
Yeah. I thought I'd take progressive steps to get towards...
Well, we went to C-Class.
M2, M6, a couple of C's in between, was it?
A couple of C convertibles.
Yeah.
M3.
M3, X5, M50.
Yeah. X6 outside.
X6, which is a long-term
loaner
from BMW, Park Lane again. But yeah, we're coming back here, aren't we? Look.
This car honestly looks incredible. It's a great colour, great interior. People keep going on about the grills. It's new, you're not going to like everything that you see straight away, but you definitely get used to it. I'm looking forward to driving this. It's a BMW. They always twitch out, and I'm sure it burns some serious tyres. But he's going to test it, I'm going to test it.
We're going to have some fun.
We're going to have some fun. Safety first, obviously. Enjoy.
I'm going to put it through its paces, give you a couple of facts and so on, and yeah, give you my overall opinion.
Bert's told me that he set this up, so when you hit the M2 button, it actually just sets it all up. Sport Plus, Sport this, Sport the other, Sport suspension, Sport steering, handling, Sport everything. Let's see.
Here we go. Right, let's take her out. First things first, I've stuck it into M2 mode and confirmed, which basically means everything goes into Sports Plus.
First thing I hate, start stop. Hate that. Okay, so let's turn that off. No sunroof. I know it's got a carbon roof, but even still, it's got bird poo everywhere.
Steering is tightened up, suspension is stiffened as well. Here we go. Bounce off the limiter. I'll be honest with you, I actually thought I had it in auto for a second, guess not. But here we go. Yes, take two.
BMW renowned for being twitchy. Always remember that from owning so many back in the day. It's a nice sunny day. Roads are dry. They're still twitchy, back still flips out on you, and that's on a straight road in the dry. And I don't even think I'm in M2.
So the M3 Comp, brand spanking new model, 510 brake horsepower, so that's up by around about 60 horsepower from the older model, and we've now got 650 newton meters of torque, so it absolutely puts the power down. Honestly, my initial reaction to this when I first saw it was I absolutely love it. I know there's a load of people that were not sure, shall we say, with the front grills. Obviously they've gone with the massive nostrils now, but honestly I've loved it from the minute I've seen it. And now that I've got it in my hands, it hasn't disappointed me whatsoever.
It's too big, it's no good, it looks odd. I actually think it looks amazing. I love the front grille. People don't like change. That's something that always happens, but I think when you get used to it, people really like it. I'll tell you a quick story. When I bought my Lamborghini Urus, I went to the world premiere and we flew out with a load of people, and there must have been 15, 20 of us, and we all had an Urus on order. And I remember after the reveal, people were like, no, don't like it, I'm cancelling my order, And I was like, really? I love it, I think it's amazing. And then what happened is, when the Urus started to arrive, they all tried to get their orders back, and it was too late. So yeah, don't always be quick to judge. Wait to get used to something first.
They've really gone to town with the interior, carbon everywhere. Well, I say a standard, a part of a pack, I'm sure, but these carbon bucket seats as well, absolutely incredible.
The seats proper hold you in, bucket seats. You've also got like a centre bit, so it's like a racing car. To be fair, it could actually have harnesses. It's twitchy.
The driving position is bang on. The comfort for me is bang on, and it just gives it that little bit more of a sports car feel, a proper weapon.
always love a 4-door car with 2 big buckets in the front. Reminds me of like the SVR Range Rovers, which are real cool. Need the roof. I say that though, when I've got the Urus, my pan roof's always shut, but when the weather's like this, I'd have it open because I like the interior to be quite dark. But it's just nice knowing that it's there.
Dare I say it feels like a bit of a mini M5, like the build quality, the interior, everything about it just feels absolute quality. But for the price tag as well, you would expect it, because it's probably not the cheapest car, especially if you put a little bit of spec onto it as well. But realistically, I think it's worth every single penny.
This reminds me very much of an E46. Back in the day when they first came out, I had one with an SMG gearbox. Yeah, no wonder Bert wants one of these. Not a bad company car, eh?
It doesn't want to slow down. It begs to be driven fast. But the steering is precise, as you would expect from an M3. And I've just gone down a dead-end road. Having so much fun that you don't even realise where you're going. But hey, comes with sat nav for anyone like me, doesn't know where they're going. Spin that around.
This on a track must be so much fun. Must be so much fun. How much are these? I actually don't know. 80 grand? Is this an 80 grand car? I'd like to think it can't be more than 80,000, can it? Obviously, what's this up against? C63? What's that? Please enter a country. I'm good. Hold on a minute, I turn... Aha! So, okay, so it's like the Urus. If you put it into sport mode, it takes the start stop off. And then when you put it back in, it puts it back on. Yeah, I like this. I like it a lot. But it's very short, so I had to put the seat all the way back.
I honestly don't think there is anything better in this class than an M3. I really don't. Other people will tell you the C63, some people will tell you an RS5, but I genuinely think this is the most well-balanced, easy to drive car that there is in this class. My opinion is that the C63 throws the power down. Yeah, fantastic, interior's great, sounds great, but it also will really snap. You know, if you're not quite an accomplished driver, you will get caught out, whereas this M3, I think you can give into the hands of most people and it will do what you want it to do. It simply is point it where you want it to go and it will go. Don't get me wrong, it will slide out, it will get the back end out, but realistically, I think overall this is the car to have. I really do.
This is fun. It's a fun car. This is a great daily. The problem is when you have a day like this, you can't help but put your foot down. It sounds good as well, actually. I'm not sure if he's got limiters on it. What would this go up against, though? I need to put this on CarWow. I need to drive this up against something. Yeah, this is we'll call this a driving license loser. You could definitely lose your driving license driving one of these every day, because you just can't help but. And also, if you worry about fuel consumption, this is not the car for you, because this will drink if you drive it like I do. Lead foot.
I'm a BMW fanboy, obviously. Everyone, I think, knows that now. But I genuinely believe this is the car to have. It just goes. Just goes.
Gotta love the dash. You know when the dashboard it lights up, and obviously you see when it tells you to change gear. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's a very fun car. It's a car that makes you smile. Smiles for miles, as they say. Oh, actually, it's really nice.
Little things that they've improved. So the paddles behind the steering wheel, they've made them slightly bigger. They've got a rubberized grip on the back of them as well, I know it sounds really silly, but someone's thought about it and just thought, you know what, just to make sure that you have got the correct contact that you're after or you do require, just a little bit of rubber grip, which is on there. They're carbon as well, so there's, you know, nothing really to do from a aesthetic point of view from the interior of this vehicle. Everything's covered in leather or carbon, and that is it. It's just, there's nothing else in here pretty much, and to me that's the perfect recipe.
Well, this is what Bert wants. We'll get it for him. Shout out BMW Park Lane. Always got to shout out BMW Park Lane. We do a lot of stuff with them. Got a great relationship with them. It's always nice to work closely with dealers and you build relationships with. Obviously BMW Park Lane are a big part of us. Lamborghini HRO in, obviously huge. It's a very delay. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bit of a delay. Is it a delay? It hits limiter very, very quick. Hits limiter very. What does it rev up to? Does it rev up to 7? What's that, seconds? Wow, yeah, it hits limit up very, very fast. Yeah, it's rapid. Rapid. You will go through tyres in this like no man's business. Yeah, this is a tyre eater. Here's my review of this car. Tyre eater, driving license loser, smiles for miles. That's Yianni from Yiannimize's review on the new BMW M3. Thanks for watching. Back into HQ.
What a car. What a car. Bravo BMW, you done it again. I'd like to see what one of these is like with a bit of launch control. See how it throws the power down, especially with rear wheel drive. Obviously it's just trying to get the power down, but at the end of this year BMW are releasing a 4-wheel drive version of this car, which should be something quite incredible in terms of how it throws the power down, what it does, how it gets to top speed and so on. But I'd like to see that versus a standard rear wheel drive, to be completely honest with you. For the purist in me, I would like to stay, or I think I would end up staying with a rear wheel drive. It's an M3, it's the perfect recipe. It's the huge amount of power coming out the front with rear wheel drive at the rear. That's what makes an M3 an M3, but it would be an interesting little mix, shall we say, to throw 4-wheel drive onto something like this. Yeah, would be fun.
So we're back. I did say it twitches out and it will burn rubber.
What more do you want from a car that's got 510 brake horsepower?
I'm not complaining.
Cool.
I don't mind coming out sideways, okay? Right, but I'm just saying, it's I actually said smiles for miles.
Yeah.
Tyre eater.
Yeah.
License loser.
Yeah.
You can't help yourself.
No, you can't. You have to drive it fast.
Exactly. And he programmed it to M2, and obviously I put the M2 on, and
Yeah.
obviously it takes all the stabilisation.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
M2, done. Don't worry about it. Just control it as it comes out of the bend.
That's it. I actually really like this. Maybe I should put Bert back in the smart car, and I should have the M3 for my company car.
Fantastic, yeah.
That worked, yeah?
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Anyway, on that, I'll end the video right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget, we have a video coming out on the GR Yaris as well. I might let Bert drive that as well and see what he thinks. Check out my personal channel right here. There's loads of house updates there as well. They're quite funny with myself and Daniel. But I'll see you soon. Take care.